Hey guys, what's up? Today I have for you what I think is easily one of the best mods in Hytale right now called Aetherhaven. It's not one of those mods that just adds something extra to do to the game. It actually changes the entire way that you play. Aetherhaven is a city building and managing mod where you raise up a city structure by structure, giving new villagers that appear in your end a place to work and live. You'll be able to build structures that produce materials for you while you collect supplies, do quests, and do things to keep your villagers happy so they produce more for you. I even hear that in the later part of the game, you can trigger raids on your city, have guards and defenses set up, and you'll get to defend your city and get some nice rewards at the end of it. Enjoy episode 1, and be sure to join me for the next live stream or episode if you want to see more. If you like this sort of content, be sure to let me know by pressing the like button and subscribing to the channel. Enjoy the video, guys. Aetherhaven's not a new mod. Aetherhaven's actually been out for a while. Here, I'll show you guys it on the CurseForge page. It's been around for a long time, but he's been doing some really big updates, and I've only played it like a little bit here and there. So I wanted to see if I could like find a time to like give it a little bit more of a run. We actually started a world on this not super long ago. And it was a little while. It was like it was probably at least 2 months ago. And he's done a lot of updates since then. So rather than continue a 2-month-old world that I've only played in once or twice, I thought we would just kind of start over. So we're going to try them out and just have some fun with it and see how it goes. Been hooked on Create mod. Awesome. Yeah, I'm excited to see what the Create guys do inside of Hytale when it comes to like designing the game's like automation stuff. The really cool thing is I think maybe by the end of it, you'll be able to tell that it was like Create inspired, like this is made by the Create guys, but it's not going to like, you're not going to look at it and be like, oh, this is just Create mod in Hytale. Like it's going to be way different, I think, than what Create mod does. I can't wait to see exactly what they do. So when I started playing, yeah, I think, I think the general premise will exist, but it'll be packaged and function a lot different because Create mod is like made to go like well beyond what like normal like vanilla Minecraft is, and I think it'll be like, I think vanilla Hytale will be maybe a more in between of like what Create mod and Minecraft does and where like Minecraft sits in vanilla. I think our main thing when we start out in a new world here is we're just going to kind of treat it like a normal world in the very beginning here, like the first like few minutes of like getting supplies and stuff. Oh, we need to break some bushes to get some fibers and sticks and stuff. Okay, there we go. Okay. Let's get like all this stuff out. Let's make this guy. For the energy mod to release. Has he not released it yet? We have it on the I sadly haven't played there much. Maybe we'll do some streams from there. I don't know. But we have it on the Mytale SMP server. I've literally not messed with it at all though. All right, let's get some wood. I can't describe how much I can't wait for World Gen V2 so I can start a proper world. I mean, Jovic, you can technically start a proper world now. This is what I would do if I was you, okay? Start like a forever World Gen V1 world and explore a lot of it. So that way you have a lot of chunks loaded, because you're going to be able to still play in this World Gen V1 world when World Gen V2 comes out. What'll likely happen is you'll probably have like a portal that you'll go through that'll take you to your new permanent World Gen V2 world when that comes out. So you'll actually still have this as like a legacy version of what the game used to look like years and years from now. I think it'll be super cool. And then if you want, you could always keep those things separate from each other, right? You could always like anything that you have in the World Gen V1 side, you could just like leave there. Anything in the World Gen V2 side, you can leave over there. Like not cross-contaminate them. Prowl telling secrets about a portal? No, I'm not telling secrets. This is stuff that they've talked about publicly. I think Slikey has said like this is probably how it's going to work. I don't think they've like 100% settled on it, but like that's their like intended direction. Let's go. Oh, we need to go. We go over here. I've been having trouble finding a Zone 4 Forgotten Temple in exploration mode, which I need to get rubies. Ah, yeah. Yeah, they're not easy to find. The Zone 4 ones especially. You're just gonna have to do a lot of searching around. But yeah, I mean, I try to like, maybe I need to do a video about this at some point, because a lot of people do think that. They think like, oh, I can't start my like forever world right now, or it's not worth making a world right now because when World Gen V2 comes out, that world is gonna be like worthless or whatever. And that's not true. Hey, Minnow, how's it going, dude? Just added this world is tracked, but you need to restart server to apply to changes. I don't know what that means. And hey, Ark, how's it going? And like one thing that people really need to realize, man, you need to realize this ASAP, is that World Gen V2, as far as starting in a new world, starting in a World Gen V2 world, the way that the game's going to eventually be intended to be played, that's probably not going to happen for, I would bet 1.5 to 2 years. Just the way that they kind of like talk about it publicly and like such, I think we're seriously 18 to 24 months away from that at a minimum. Yeah, I need to stream more for you guys. I do. I want to get up here so I can get some of these birds. Hello, can I discover you, please? How many do I have discovered right now? I have 8. 9. What about this duck? V2 is kind of far down the line, but I believe they will deliver. Yeah. I don't care about waiting either. I think this would be a fun journey. But yeah, my main point being, don't wait to start a world. If you want to start one and the only thing holding you back is World Gen V2. I still have my first world restarted day 1, so I think that'll be a world I like continually go back to when new stuff comes out. Although I'll probably start new worlds too. Bro got a hit in on me. No, don't you swing those arms at me. There we go. What happened to the other two? What? I swear Power World has me currently. I haven't played Fortnite in almost 2 weeks. Dude, Power World is fun. Me and Miss P need to get back on it. Wait, what is this? Oh, I forgot. You have like, how do I equip this? Do I just sell it? Oh, you have to appraise it. I forgot we're in a mod, so we're gonna have like some modded stuff in here. To the other 2 mics, shush you. Okay, we got stuff. Plan for a new Hytale world when the release comes. Well, you know, I'm gonna be starting a multiplayer. I'm gonna be starting a server. So if you guys like the idea of that better, you know where to go. We're gonna have a server running, a community server running when chapter 1 releases. And of course, full release too, for sure. Mod compatibility. Also, after my first world got corrupted by mod compatibility issues, my replacement world doesn't seem to have a Zone 2 temple either. Oh, okay. Here, let's go north. Oh, should I like eat some like food and stuff? Maybe try to like not die from starvation or lack of health. Yeah, when chapter 2 comes out or chapter 1 comes out, we will be starting a brand new community server. So anybody that wants to do it, whether you're like a paid member or not, I don't really care. We're gonna have the server available for all you guys to come play on. Give me some of your leather and some of your food. Okay, I think was I going north? Yeah. Yeah, so like I think whatever I'm doing here, like we'll kind of just set up like a little camp right in the middle, and then we'll start getting into like the Aetherhaven stuff now. Is this little like Skelly encampment? Yeah, it is. What's up, man? Are you the only inhabitant? No, you have a friend up there. I don't know if I can get to that guy. Oh, here we go. Oh, and of course, dude ran away. Yeah, I don't know if I guess like this is probably okay area. Or do I want to do an area like do I want to pick an area it's like kind of in the woods a little bit and we can like build houses like around. Hello? Oh, hello, Piggy. We could build some houses around like the trees and stuff being here. Paths and that kind of stuff. It'll give like a little bit more of like a natural feel. Only thing I'm turned down on a community server is griefing. I don't have to worry about that too much because Hytale's got some pretty good mods, so we'll have like a land and claims mod and that kind of stuff on it. So you'll be able to just claim your land and pick who you allow and don't allow to like interact with your stuff, break blocks, place blocks, that kind of thing. So it's not going to be that big of a deal. That's why I like Hytale over Minecraft Bedrock Edition for a community server, because I can just let everybody play there so we get more players and we don't have to worry about the griefing. We can also have admin tools on there that allow us like see player actions and track stuff down and that kind of stuff. So it's like legit like a zero worry type thing. Is this where I want to be? Should we like explore the area just a little bit more? Let's explore the area a little bit more for I decide like, hey, this is where our town's gonna go. Maybe we'll like find a cooler like biome, like little biome, like maybe like the autumn biome or something. I don't know. Simultaneous chats, cool. Yeah, man. Ooh, there's like is this a lake? A lake could be cool. Oh, I like that. Should we make like a lake town? A town on the lake? Hydrate. Yeah, this little area looks kind of cool. I like it. Ew, corn. Go away. No, it's not a river. It's just a lake. It's a lake town. I like this idea. This is fun. Maybe we'll do like this side of the lake, and if we, as we grow it, like we can kind of grow it around the lake. I gotta decide where our like town center area is gonna go. Probably like in like this spot, maybe something like right around here. Oh, I picked up the corn. That's all right. We'll destroy it later. Griefing destroyed my forever world on console edition back in the day. I didn't touch Minecraft for years after that. I can understand, dude. Yeah, because that's a good point. I know a lot of people are worried about that. So I'll stress it when I make like the official announcement that like we will have mods that will make griefing impossible to do. Like we'll have a land claim mod. So wherever you set as base, you have full control over permissions of who can and cannot do stuff in your base. So you will not have to worry about that. I guess this spot right here. Yeah, here, let's get like a lot of this stuff out the way. And then we'll set our chests kind of like maybe off to the side, maybe right over by the water. Because this is where like the town center is going to go. Hey, Storm Titan, how's it going, dude? I don't know if I have to chop all this or if I can set the house on top of it. I kind of forget like some of the particulars of how the mod works. Okay. Let's make... Make some chests. Again, maybe, look, this is what I'll do for now. Our little temporary area, we'll set up like legit like right here on the rocks so it's out of the way. Yeah, I'm doing really good. I'm doing really good. Thanks. Okay, let's just do like blocks in one. We'll sort things out better later. Like sticks and rocks and stuff in one, and then I'll just throw like all other stuff in one for this moment, and then we'll spread it out a little bit more here in a bit. Plot blueprint. Jimmy's lumber mill. We got Jimmy here. Who knows? Who's been here long enough? Who's an OG and knows who Jimmy is? Where are my Jimmy peeps at? Bro, we got Jimmy. Oh, this is exciting. I can't wait to see Jimmy again. Oh, what stuff do I need to make my Sammy? Hey, Sammy. Okay. So let's start with our workbench. I swear I clicked workbench, not chest. So workbench, town planning desk, furnace, tanning rack, Jimmy needs to go to jail. No, he served. Meadow, he served his time. He served his time. Let him live now. That's in the past. Yeah, I thought about that. Yeah, like this would be a good place to have like a dock or a pier or something. Absolutely. Hold on. Okay. Okay, so wait. We need... Well, I can't read what that says. What is this? Building staff, copper building staff, plot placement staff. Plot placement staff? Bonk an NPC with the... Wait. Keep the matching plot token in your bags. Use the staff while aiming at the ground to see a ghost of the building. Sure, we'll make this thing. I couldn't understand if you said Jimmy or Timmy. I do know which one of them was a farmer who turned into a librarian who was jailed for improper switching and mending to infinity. Yeah, it was a bad time. It was a really bad time there for a bit. Those were the dark days. Check quests. Wait. How do I forget. I forget how to do how to make the plot things. Is there another desk that I have to, is there, wait. Craft plot. Oh, I need this plot crafting bench. I need some cobble. Let's get some cobble. I don't want to like steal from like my area here. Is there like a hole in the ground or something? Ow! Ow! Why is that man mean? Why are you running? Because dude snuck up behind me, man. That's dirty. is dirty. I want to find. No, we'll just. I want to find like a little hole in the ground, like cave. Cause you're mean. I mean you're mean for saying that I'm mean. Hey, let's just get some cobble. Is this a single player or that's SMP? No, it's just single player. Single player. I was thinking about it a little bit, and here's the problem I have with like large servers. Like I don't know any of them. I don't want to name any of them because they're great on their own. But here's my problem with large servers is like I have this like mental block, this thing that I really dislike. That like if I'm playing somewhere and then I'm playing with like a lot of other people and then I like need to take some time away for some reason, but then want to like come back. I hate that when I come back, everybody is like way further progression wise than I am. I don't know. It's just like a weird thing with like how my mind works. Like I don't like that. I don't like that. Like now I'm kind of behind and I feel like I'm behind. Yeah, it's not that like messes with me and like my enjoyment. Oh, dude, this is cool. He didn't have this before. Wow. But wait, don't we have to like start? I have to start with I forget how to start. Wait, is there like a help thing or something? How do I build my first thing that moves my little dude in? Town hall? Hey, Matt Shorty. Matt Shorty. How's it going, dude? I'm kind of confused. See, they've changed things. Plot creator, plot placement staff. See, I got that. What's plot creator? Turn a build. No. Smokestack. Town charter. Place to found. Oh, this. I need this. Okay, I just need more cobblestone. Oh, wait. Here's a hole in the ground. Is this the one I went into? Okay. All right. Wait, this guy, town charter, craft. So this founds a town. Should I like, wait, since I'm going to kind of build around a lake, should I like place it like around one of these lake stones or something? Or is that a bad thing to do? I'm gonna place it here. What does this do? Normal stick. You must supply every block used in each building blueprint. I like this standard building cost because I don't like to get all the individual blocks. I want to have to supply the materials for those blocks. I didn't say I already have the energy mod. I said we're using it on the Hytale server. Maybe this isn't a good place for us to go. Wait, dissolve town? Oh. I don't get the materials back. The crap. The maker of the energy mod is he plays on the Hytale server. Edelin. Eddie. Good old Eddie. Yo, I'm actually surprised we have a decent like showing to this. I appreciate all you guys being here. Oh, it's a rat. I don't think not a lot of people really. Nobody, does anybody really stream Hytale regularly out there that you know of? Bro, you're supposed to be down in them caves. Feels like ages since I've seen your face. We've played plenty of Fortnite. How many days ago were we on? It wasn't that many days ago. Okay. We're gonna place this in a more realistic location this time. We'll place it. We'll place it like on this. I want to dig it down some. Wait, am I thinking is Hynetic a different thing? No, that's a server. Hold on. Yeah, energy is what I'm talking about. Right? What's the other? Is there another big mod that's being worked on for automation? I'm not mixing two up, am I? This is going to take this stupid little hill is going to take a while. Here, let's just like dig it down a little bit so I can place the thing down. Headed to bed when you play Fortnite. 4 a.m. comes early and this old man needs sleep. I hear you. Yeah, I need to do more of these, like maybe even earlier. I started kind of late today. Earlier daytime streams. That way I can catch the like I'm at work crowd. I'm at work and need something to watch crowd. High energy? No, I think it's called Hynergy. But I don't know if I'm mixing that up with like another one. Save. Okay. Okay. Yo, bro, you're gonna suffocate in there. Can I like I want to like sleep. Can I sleep? Is this allowed? Wait, did it say it's not? I can't sleep yet? Oh, okay, here we go. I just started debating in my head if I should like try to do a streamathon thing in September. I'm kind of afraid to a little bit because I don't feel like it's going to go very well compared to past ones. But I also feel like maybe some people would like it. I don't know. So stay tuned, I guess. Maybe I'll do one. It'd be fun. The fun part for me is like I get to sit here and actually play a lot. I like that part. All right. Okay. So now that we've like founded a town here, let's talk to old man. Wait, where is he? Okay, here he is. He added some like audio into them. That's fun. I feel like I'm playing Animal Crossing right now. All right, I've talked to this dude like at least 3 or 4 times before. I would love for Hytale flowing water to push stuff like in Minecraft. Make sure you follow me on Twitter. There's huge discussion going on about that. Oh, well, no, Silver, you commented on my video a couple times. I mean, let's raise the end. So wait, if I do, oh, okay. Oh, okay. Hold on. Can I? Oh, bird's eye view. Can I like zoom out? Oh. Do I want it to face this way? Or do I want to rotate it like this direction, right? Its back should be facing the water, probably. Let's see what this looks like. Yeah, this is probably pretty good, right? Okay, let's do it. Plot sign placed. Do you get these features only in creative mode? No, this isn't creative mode. This is a mod. I need 580 wood and 200 stone. Holy frick. Okay, that means we need to like upgrade our tools and stuff, and we need to get to doing some mining. Wait, can't I can make better tools here, right? No, I cannot, not yet. I need copper. Okay. Throw this in the offhand. Does the energy mod have some equivalent to hoppers yet? I see, again, I'm not sure. I've never personally used any of the stuff in it. I don't know. I wish I did. All right, so basically what we'll do is we'll do just a little bit of that like basic early game progression. We'll get some like copper tools, maybe copper armor. And then this is simultaneously getting us some stone, which we need a decent amount of, right? Hello? And you know, one thing I want to kind of pay attention to as we play is like I want to see how like the energy, I mean not energy. See, look, you got that in my head. How Aetherhaven handles like villagers working for you and that kind of stuff, because we're gonna get that sort of mechanic inside of Hytale, right? So might be some like cool ideas that from this that we can kind of like help pass along to the Hytale team. I know Hexvane would probably like that. He's the creator of this pack. Ow, you dirty rat. Another dirty rat. Love to have a super smelter. Ah, that'd be nice. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Oops, there it goes. All right, we'll have to just work our way down eventually. Oh, avalanche? Explosion? Oh, he stepped on the boom shroom. That's what happened. Have any of you guys played Aetherhaven before? To me, this is like the perfect mod for like, hey, I'm kind of tired of like vanilla Hytale right now while I wait for them to add more stuff. Let me play something that like gives me a whole different purpose to the game. Like that's Aetherhaven. Yes, enjoy it. Awesome. Well, maybe when I get confused about stuff, you can help me out. All right, we won't. Oh, it's like one of those geode thingies. I remember that. Yeah, soon I'll have to take all this stuff up, and we can make some like copper tools to do this a little bit faster. Spin a bit now. Oh, okay. Because yeah, I think they changed. I think he's like added and changed quite a lot. It's really more and more forming into its own like big like game or mode or mod. I think one of the cool things you could do is like you build your town, right? And then you want to like actually build up defenses and like an outer wall structure or something like that. And then you can trigger raids to happen on your town. So you get to choose when they happen. They don't just happen, I think. So you can trigger raids to happen on your town and you fight them off and you get like rewards for it. I love that. That's so fun. And you could have like defenses and guards and I think maybe like automated defenses too. I don't know. It's so cool. I want to actually get to that part. Okay. I think we can take what we have up and then we'll do a little upgrade sesh. If I can find my way back. Oh, yeah, this way and then up here. Yeah, I know where I am. Kinda. This way? Nope. Ow. We need to cook some meats too. I need some meats. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Okay, we found our way out. We need to make a campfire. You know what I need that I don't have right now is I need a decent amount of wood too. God. Why? Gullick? Jared? Come on, dude. Maybe we'll chop some of these, like, I don't want to chop those. We can go over here and chop these. There's a Praetorian there. I want nothing to do with that guy. Like zero. Nada. Zilch. Imagine death by pig kick. But yeah, I just wanted to find some like slightly bigger trees so that way I don't have to chop as much. I remember I actually did a lot of talking with Hexvane about like the cost of stuff in Aetherhaven, and one of my recommendations to him was what he did with making the cost of like the wood cost higher, because it's so easy to just get like hundreds and hundreds of wood. But yeah, we need lots of wood not only for our building, but we also need it for a fuel source. I guess I could use like the sticks and sap and stuff for a fuel source, to be fair. Playing on hardcore? No, Hytale doesn't have hardcore mode yet. But I was thinking when hardcore comes out, maybe I try starting a hardcore world. Maybe we'll play hardcore on stream. It's supposed to come with update 6, I think, so it's not like crazy far off. Like it'll be soon enough. It's in pre-release? Okay. But yeah, we're not in pre-release. I don't want to do it in pre-release. I probably should do a hardcore world, shouldn't I? Maybe we even do it in Aetherhaven. I don't know. Or maybe I do like that, like the end game system, like the end game mod and that type of stuff. And we kind of make it hard for ourselves, challenging. And I'll probably die and lose the world. I'm sure you guys would love that. I tried it. How did it go? The way you phrase it makes me feel like it didn't go very well. Okay, I should have enough wood now. For the moment, who will be the Philza of Hytale, I wonder? Dude, I barely know who Philza is other than knowing the name. I don't know, like, what would be the gimmick? What would be the shtick? I say gimmick, but like the fun thing I could do that people would also like to watch that would get me a lot of people to watch my Hytale stuff, because I like playing Hytale. I love this game. I'm going to be playing it a lot. So it'll be a challenge for me to figure out, like, what's the thing that I can have fun doing that would also make, like, really fun, like, stream content for people to come, like, flood in and watch all the time. Is it, like, would it be, like, playing, like, all the different mods that, like, come out, like, the big mod packs, and, like, playing through a world for, like, 40, 80, 100-something hours or something like that? Or beating them? Like, what's it going to be? For dying in a hardcore world after 5+ years. Oh yeah, I remember that. I remember that. No, I don't want to do that. See, the good thing is that I'm not that good, so I'll die way before that comes. Okay, I think let's take all this back. I'm too risk adverse for that. I like to make bad decisions because those decisions are usually the fun decisions to make, even though they're also the ones that get you killed. This is a cool little pond, except for the fact that it has the skeleton Praetorian guy in it. Any additional mods? Just a better map. Is that it? I think just better map. Can I make another? Yeah, okay, let's get 2 furnaces going. Better map works now? Oh, does it not? It says it's like fully updated. I feel like it's working, right? Yeah, it's working. Okay, so we got a couple fuel sources. Don't I have some like, yeah, we got some iron in here. We can smelt that down. We'll grab these leathers too. And we'll throw those bad boys in here. And we'll throw these bad boys in here. Map. Oh, really? It used to go black. Okay, yeah, it's working fine for me right now. Funny deaths and high-pitched screams. So you mean just do what I usually do? All right, so we got that going. This will allow us to do a like longer mining trip. So we'll get rid of all of our. I'm gonna get rid of all of this. Well, here, maybe while that goes, let's see if we can find some like more animals to slay for some more leathers. What? I heard that. It's like a pig. Yes. Maybe I just need to do more of that. Oh, ow! No! Like this? Is this what you're talking about? I think I need real food. I need real food. Wait, I saw, yeah, here it is. I need a kebab. No, I said I want the kebab. Yeah, look, we got health going now. What is this? Soil pathway slab. Oh, there's a bear. I would like daggers for that bear. Oh, but don't I need to be able to like make this and this. How late am I? Dude, you're so late. You're like the latest right now. Okay. Daggers. Wait, did I exit that before it gave them to me? I said daggers. The crutchiest of all crutches. Okay, and then here, and I want you. And you. Wait, did you finish? He did. Can't I make some like repair kits or something with this? Oh, that costs leather though. That's expensive. I think I'm better off making a second pick to carry with me. And then I'll take your stuff and I'll come over to you and we'll make this and this and this. Wouldn't use repair kits on anything lesser than iron, to be honest. Yeah, true that. Not worth. Okay, I have everything but pants. We're naked from the waist down. Put the little geode guys in here for now. Oh, and I could get my meats. And then we can use this as food for now. Okay, now we can go mining for a little bit longer. A little bit. Wait, should I? Oh, do I don't even know if I have enough for this. No, I was thinking, should I do some more, make a copper sword, so I have like a one-handed sword? Not today. Oh, I got mithril from cracking open a geode, and now that shiny pretty sits in my storage waiting for use. Awesome. So you've been playing some Aetherhaven, huh? How have you been liking it? I kind of want this to be my first like kind of extended playthrough of it, and I need a lot of stone to kind of get our little town center set up. So we're gonna mine to get the stone and get some ores at the same time. I'm really scared. I'm just gonna like fall through the floor. Okay, there we go. Got several worlds using it. I really like it. It's so well made. So much life to your base. It's like it kind of gives you that purpose that Hytale lacks right now, I think, right? Going to be native to Zone 5. I mean, last we heard, there's not even going to be like a Zone 5. Not for like release anyway. This was many months ago, but like Zone 5 is not a definitive thing. They have a lot of places they can put stuff when World Gen V2 comes out, because like we're gonna have much larger biomes, many more biomes, and things are just gonna be able to be, I think, a lot more spread out. So when that time comes, I think we'll be in a lot better of a spot. Hex is amazing too, the creator. Yeah. Me and Hex have had a lot of great conversations. He's a good guy. He's quite creative. Because I think he has somebody that's helping him develop this now. He started it by himself, and outside like me giving him a few ideas, I kind of wanted to help more than I was actually able to. But like for like what he's been doing with this, mostly on his own, has been really awesome. Okay, I think we're getting down into like iron levels now. Should start seeing some. Oh man, look at all that copper. Holy crap. Well, we're copper rich. Oh, here's some iron. Never too late to learn a new skill and learn lean a hand to the dev. Yeah, but bro, I don't even have the time to like pay the bills right now, much less like learn a whole new skill to like do a side project thing. I would like to learn how to do some modding in Hytale eventually. If I can ever get to a point where things kind of like calm down for me a little bit, I would probably like to like spend some like time, maybe probably on stream, because I have a lot of people that can, you know, hop it, like direct me and advise me. Like spend some time here on stream, just like learning how to mod the game would be really fun. But see, we don't know that's what Zone 5. That's what Zone 5 was going to be back in the day. But Simon had a big post about it, I think pre-release or shortly after release, where he said that as of right now, like they're rethinking and redoing all the lore stuff behind the scenes, and Zone 5, what people know of Zone 5 and Zone 6 is no longer in the plans. Not to say he said not to say that they're never going to happen, but like as of right now, like they're not thinking about a Zone 5 or Zone 6. It is not in their like their to-do list. So it could get axed altogether. It could not get axed, right? They could decide to go back and do it. But I would say it's something that people shouldn't like be like anticipating. Okay, we're not going down there. I think what they have between zones 1 through 4, they can expand on like the biomes available there a lot. And then yeah, eventually like there should be like a zone 5 that is like a sky islandy type thing, and maybe a zone 6 that is like a underwater like zone. I think those things would be good to eventually have. Ow! Oh no. Get out, get out, get out, Prowl! Ah! I'm so close to getting away, and that stupid freaking toad sucked me back in. Oh my god. Stop it! Sound redeem's not working. I don't know why, because they used to work and then they just magically stop working. So I have to check that. I have to figure that out. You can't wait for a texture and shader update. The game looks poo. I mean, speak for yourself. I think the textures are fine, and we know they're working on shaders. If you think the game's not worth playing until you get a texture update, then I mean, I kind of hate to say it, this game's probably just not going to be for you, which is fine. You know, you can go try one of the other blocky games. Stormy, no, babe, I'm trying to entertain the people. Look at this. How I can't play with this chonkers right here. I can't play with this chonkers. You're so chonky. You are. I have to put my hands on the keyboard. They need me to play. They do. Be quiet, Jared. What are you doing? She's trying to roll over. Yeah, you're right. I'll just never play it again. Thank you for your wisdom, Prowl. I mean, it's not my wisdom, it's yours, my man. You said the graphics suck, and I said if you think the textures aren't good, and that's going to be the thing that keeps you from playing the game, you'll probably never play it, because they don't have any intention on updating the textures that anybody has ever said anywhere and that I've ever heard of. So if that's like the decision maker for you, then I mean, I'm sorry, it's just not going to be a game for you. Be quiet, Sammy. All right, I know what I'm going to do. Here, look, this is what I do. It's sad. It's almost like a punishment in a way. I'm going to go take her to my daughter. Because my daughter, like, she overly loves on her, and she hates it because my daughter's the type, it's like, oh, you want to get away? That's cool. I'm going to hold you more. And Stormy hates that. Yeah, I mean that's a valid way to think, Silver. I could go either way. Like there is something that's fun about Minecraft's like, hey, if you want furniture, like you actually have to be kind of creative and like invent it yourself. I like that. But I like that Hytale has real furniture too. I suck at furniture stuff in games, so maybe Hytale helped me out a little bit with that. But yeah, like I understand that sentiment. All right. I'm gonna go ditch this cat. I'll be right back. Okay, Chonkers has been delivered. I repeat, Chonkers has been delivered. Remember when I died and we lost, like, what is it? You lose half your stuff? I don't get it. The engine or game is like 7 years old and not planning on changing the textures. I mean, I would say, like, to me, like, there's nothing wrong with the textures. They're going to do a lot with the like the shader, like beautiful side of the game, like that. Like they're gonna do a lot with that. Volumetric clouds and fog and like better reflections and sun rays and refraction. Like they're gonna do all of that stuff. And then as part of that, you'll probably have better lighting hit the textures on the blocks that we already have. But as far as like the text, and they are doing some updates to things, I guess, like technically, like they're doing a mob refresh right now where like the mobs are getting some slight makeovers to have a more Hytale type feel to them. And who knows, maybe you'll end up with some blocks getting a little bit of an adjustment / makeover. But like, are you gonna at any point have a big like change to the graphical look of Hytale? You're not. It's not gonna happen. And I would say it doesn't really need to. For the most part, I like it. I think we need to fill in some texture gaps, some block texture gaps. But I don't think we necessarily need to redo textures, in my opinion. I think for the most part they're pretty good. Let's do a regular bow instead of a crossbow. Did I just seriously make an iron one and use my little bit of iron? Of course I did. Because why wouldn't I do that? Is there anything else? Shield probably be good. Hope they bring out this Scarrick redesigns from an old blog post when Riot was running the show. They look so good. They were pretty good. I think they do plan on like doing something with like this, like the Scarrick family. So if that's what you mean by textures, because usually when people say textures, I usually think of like blocks. And when I think of mobs, I guess I think more of like NPCs, like when, or like the entities. I don't know. I guess I think a different word. I doubt they go like major overhaul on a lot of things, but yeah, I think you'll, if that's your hope, I think you'll probably see some of that. Yeah, I think you will. The Scarricks, I think are like a group that like I wouldn't mind seeing some work done to them. I mean, I don't hate how they are now. Okay, we're getting a little bit better geared up this time. Let's get an extra pick here. And let's try to go back in and not get killed. Hope they allow custom shaders. You know, we'll see. Like, that was something that Simon said no about a while back. Like, yeah, it's not going to happen. And I think it's a lot harder to accomplish because you can't, like, Hytale's moddable server side, and you can mod pretty much everything server side, but it's not moddable client side. And stuff like shaders and such are a client side thing to do. So I do think, I don't know if that's going to happen. Yeah, I don't know if we'll see third-party shaders at some point or not. Overall, I think I would like to see it. It's not like a game, it's not like a deal breaker thing for me personally, but I think it's overall it's a good thing to do. We'll have to see what they decide. We'll have to see what they decide to do. Me, I'm going to decide to not die again. What's up with the Hytale server? Do you have any plans for it? I think if anything, I don't know if I'll do any more videos from it, but I do think I want to hop on there for some streams and just like kind of hang out with the guys there and like just do some fun stuff. I'll say generally speaking, I'm not a huge fan of like, hey Hex, how's it going, dude? I'm not a huge fan of like all the mods there, not because I don't think they're good mods, but just because like I'm not a huge modded player typically. And when I do something modded, I kind of like it to be something like this, like Aetherhaven, where like your whole kind of objective for the game has changed, as opposed to like mods that are just additional, like, oh hey, like let me add this. So I think it maybe that's part of like, I don't know if that's part of it or not for me, but yeah, like I do want to hop on there and play with the guys, because mostly what I want to do with Hytale is just like kind of get to know everybody in that creator space a little bit better and just kind of have some fun with the peeps. So we'll see when it happens. I kind of got to try to get like a little bit better of like a stream schedule going. I've been kind of a mess lately. Do you chat to Quebec Corner? I mean, I've talked with him, but do I like chat with him with any kind of regularity? No. Thanks, Sammy. Okay, one thing I want to stay away from doing this time is getting down too close to freaking lava level. I do not want to mess with it. I don't want to get sucked in by a toad again. See, look, this is how they get you. Oh, Prowl, just go in a little bit further, Prowl. There's some, you can see a whole bunch of iron from where you're standing, Prowl. That's all you got to do is just go down just the tiniest bit further to get that iron, Prowl. Oh, but Prowl, if you go down just a little bit more from there, there's even more iron, Prowl. Psychological warfare. Be quiet, Pitif. It's funny, the reason I never really got into modded, quote unquote, Minecraft was because Bedrock didn't have modded Minecraft. And the add-ons on Bedrock Edition for the longest time were just like so shallow. Now they got some that has some decent depth to them, but honestly, usually when you compare them to like the Java equivalent, they still kind of pale in comparison to what they can do. The toads defended the area. Look, they're doing it to me again. Look at all that iron right there. They know me. My son wants my computer, but making him clean before he can get on it. Oh, okay. It's a good idea. Gotta hold some leverage. This is such a bad idea. This is such, I'm making such bad decisions right now. Make him watch a Prowl video? What, as a punishment? Is that what you're trying to say? Yeah, you get some relaxed time in, Sammy. You've had a lot going on lately. I feel like you've earned it. Oops, I didn't mean that. I thought that was copper for a second. Today's Wednesday, right? Is today Wednesday or Tuesday? Wednesday? Tuesday? It's Tuesday? Bro, I can't keep track. Is the new Goblin Dungeon in a portal, or do you find it in the... We don't know yet. I've heard an interesting theory. I've heard some people think it's going to be basically like an instance, like dungeon portal type thing that you go in from inside of... what's the Gaia's temple area called? Whatever that's called. Was that a toad? Where? I swear to God, you better not, don't mess with me like that, please. That's what I've heard. I haven't heard anything from the Hytale team about it, but that's like a theory that I heard that I thought like has some credibility to it. Like it sounded like that could be what they do. Because initially I thought they were going to include the dungeon in like the normal world generation, which I think would be really cool. Maybe they are. I don't know. That's the way I'm leaning, but maybe not. Maybe it is an instance. Maybe it's I don't know. We'll see. I'm really excited to mess with it either way. Oh man, okay. That doesn't look too dangerous. That's a lot of iron. Are you in zone 2? Nope. I think I'm just getting kind of lucky. I know there's like certain biomes that supposedly when you go under them, there's like more iron. I don't know if this is one of them. But I'll gladly take it because then we can get to all iron tools and gear. This is one thing that I think we'll see Hytale kind of fix, and I want to see them fix and do better. I don't know. Let me know how you guys agree with me on this. Minecraft probably does this a little bit worse, but Hytale's kind of bad for it too. Is you go through some of the tiers of tools of like, yeah, stuff so fast. Like we're basically skipping copper almost because we got all this iron. I guess technically I'll probably have to go and like get some leather to be able to make some of it. So we'll probably be in copper a little bit longer. But like generally speaking, you go from like one tier of material for tools and weapons to the next kind of quick. I think it'd be a lot more fun for the game and progression. Look at all of this. Holy crap. If you stay like in a tier for like what would amount to like, I don't know, 20 plus like in-game hours, as long as it's not too torturous to like slow to like use the stuff in that tier, because otherwise why have it? Minecraft of course is really bad for this, because I know with Minecraft, like usually I'll within the first couple hours of playing, like I'll go down and get some diamond stuff, unless like I'm like purposely not rushing it just for like the fun of staying in like iron for a bit. Usually I'll do that for like content. If you encounter fire steel golem or burnt praetorian skeleton, should make its spawn with a map marker so you can make a farm later. That's something maybe we'll try to like actually do later, although I don't know what kind of stuff we'll be able to maybe farm within Aetherhaven, to where maybe like we'll have farms for those types of things built into the Aetherhaven mod. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, look at me, like I'm finding like infinite amounts of iron, and we're in zone 1, and we're not down in the lava area. How much do I have right now? I have almost 75. Like I have almost 3 stacks. Now, I am a little afraid. I don't want to go down any further, for sure. Also, I can't stay down here too much longer because my pickaxe is going to run out. Locking material tiers behind like challenges or mechanics. Yeah, like I just think, yeah, there needs to be something that locks the progression, I think. Challenges meaning like you have to go into like physically like harder areas to fight. You have to get a wider range of materials to like craft, which means you have to like explore out in your world further. Maybe some stuff they can like lock behind like progression of some of like other activities you do as well, like farming and fishing and I don't know, that sort of thing. On my phone. And the cat wants out of here. Hold on. Yeah, whatever it is, like I would like to be in lower tier stuff for longer. And like another one of my ideas too was that like I want to have ways to upgrade and make my stuff better. So instead of sending me from copper to iron to like have like a faster pickaxe and more things, instead like I want to upgrade my copper gear. You know what I mean? Like if I have stuff to upgrade my copper gear to give it more durability, to give it more speed at mining, to get special effects from it, that would be fun. You know what I mean? So like maybe even like a fully upgraded like copper thing, pickaxe or whatever, would technically be better than a base iron. But if you get that base iron, maybe there's like 1 or 2 things that are better about the base iron, and then you start upgrading your base iron stuff. You stay in that for a while because you can then start upgrading it. That would be fun. Mining runes would be awesome. I would bet that we see something like that. Or if it's not if they don't use the rune system for it, maybe they'll like come up with a different system for it that's not runes. But yeah. But I'm not even talking about that, because I think you're going to have like 2 different forms of like making things stronger and better, right? So like for your weapons, you're going to have runes, which are like your abilities, your moves. But then your armor and weapons are going to have stats that make them better or worse than others. And I think you're also going to have something that's kind of equivalent to Minecraft's enchantments. You'll have some type of like upgrade that you can, magical type upgrades that you can do to make your stuff better too. So I think we're going to have that. Like you're going to basically have all those things. I'm not going down there. Nope. You'll have all those things that kind of work in conjunction to give you better gear. And what I think would be a good idea would be, I want to upgrade. I want to have to upgrade or feel like it's worth upgrading my copper stuff before I get to iron. And then my iron stuff before I get to cobalt or thorium or whatever, right? Like, I think that would be a really fun gameplay loop. Runes will not be related to weapons. Yeah, well, yeah, runes are equipped on the player, but they're affecting weapons basically. They're affecting what movesets you can do, like what moves you could do with a weapon. But yeah, they're not equipped to weapons. Hey, Liquor, what's up, dude? You say long time no see. I do not recall your name at all. I'm usually pretty good at remembering names that come multiple times into streams, but regardless, welcome. Did you guys watch my video about runes? Because I show you where he got the runes thing from, which is from Path of Exile. I actually showed some like in-game footage of Path of Exile's. They call them gems in PoE, their gem system. It's been a year or so. Haven't had time to be on Twitch anymore. Okay, okay. Hey, back up. We're working our way up and out now, just in case you're wondering. Ooh, Path of Exile. Dude, Path of Exile is like literally like one of the best games of all time. It is so good. Oh, look, we found our way back to this spot. Okay. I would like the tool progression to be kind of like Tinker's Construct. You have to have a mold and a smelter. Also, you can mix and match handles and tool heads for different abilities. That's kind of cool. You quit the game like 6 months ago? Path of Exile 1 or 2? Because Path of Exile 2 has been adding supposedly all sorts of crazy stuff while they're still in early access. Trying to like do whatever I can to go up. Also, I'm walking around with like almost no health. Oh, this is it. This is it, right? Up and out. This is, I'm assuming, our lake. Yeah, look at that. Where are we? Oh, here we are. Look, now we can really get to cooking. Okay. Oh, we probably have enough stone. Wait, I probably have enough materials now. Can this see the stuff in my chest that's that far away or no? It cannot. 580 wood, 200 stone. Do I actually have enough wood? One, two, three, four, five. Yeah, I do, barely. Okay, look, we can... Huh? Wait. Wait, I'm confused. I have the stuff on me. Why? Why is it not working? Do I have to like process it? Just click deposit? Oh, okay. Thanks. Thanks, Hex. I would have maybe eventually figured that out on my own, possibly. You know what I mean? What's the thing you're most excited about the game? Honestly, my excitement around Hytale is the variety of everything. Like, I like the rune system for like crazy skill combinations that will then play into like really cool dungeon and boss based combat. But I also like a deep like system for farming and fishing and raising animals and pets and building. Like, I just like everything. I'm such a broad-based player that a game like Hytale's perfect for me because I kind of get a little bit of everything. Whereas, like, at least for me in Minecraft, I didn't get a lot out of the fighting, the adventure, the fishing. Like, none of that stuff is super fun in Minecraft. So, like, I would sink all of my attention into like building cool farms because I like that, and then a little bit into like actual like building aesthetic things. So I like that there's such a large variety to Hytale that like I'm not going to be pigeonholed into like only doing certain things. Like there's gonna be a lot to do. Don't want Hytale to take inspiration from Vintage Story. Well, from like their survival aspect of things, they're not. I haven't played Vintage Story. I'm sure there's probably some systems inside of Vintage Story that are really cool, but Vintage Story is also a very like hardcore, for lack of a better term, like survival experience. So, I mean, they're not going to go that route for sure. Vintage Story is actually working on a like a side game, like a different game mode that goes more sandbox and less survival. I think that's going to be really cool. That I'm going to like to see. All right, we need to go like kill. We need to go slaughter some animals, guys. There's no better way to put it than that. I want to make sure this stays running. But we need to go get some leathers. I guess they're gonna get some inspiration from Vintage Story, but they will definitely not make it as hard. I mean, I don't even know if Simon's I don't know if that's one of the games he's looking at. Honestly, from what I've like seen from like Simon and team's like thought process on things, is like Simon looks at a lot of non-sandbox games. He likes RPG experiences from what I could tell. So he's looking a lot at Path of Exile and like these types of games. Probably what's that game called? What's that other block? It's not like blocky, but it's like another like Enshrouded. Is it Enshrouded? No, maybe it's not. I can't remember the name of it. Like there's other games. I think Enshrouded is one of them. There's other games he's looking at too that he pulls inspiration from. Obviously, a lot of it's just his own creativity and experiences of like playing games for a long time. I'm sure I know like Psyche's pulling inspiration and Simon too from like World of Warcraft. Valheim. Yeah, Valheim is what I was thinking about. You read me like a book. And then of course the trick is like, how do you pull inspiration from those games and then have that inspiration? Is that going down? It is. We need to go to sleep. And then have that inspiration fit into the sandbox RPG that Hytale's becoming. And so far, I think they're blending that very well. And I think they'll continue to do that. I'm sure there'll always be like little things where I'm like, yeah, I don't like the way that they did this, but like, it's not my game. So, you know, I can either deal with it or engage with that particular system less and engage with the systems I like more, or get a mod that like handles it. So I think that's the answer that all people will have to eventually come to. Yeah, I think they're probably going to get rid of it. The crafting benches pulling from chests. And I of course, personally, I hope that they do. I don't like it. I understand that I understand why people like it. And like, I use it and abuse it for sure. But I definitely don't like it. It forces a way of play. It forces you to optimize yourself in a way that's kind of boring. I've given them some really cool ideas though on how I think inventory management and storage can be done in a way that kind of would hopefully make you feel a little bit less like you need to have your benches pull from chests that are close by. See you, Crimson. Okay. We're done with this. We're done with this, but we have more to throw in. What's next? So I definitely think we go iron tools and then iron weapons, and then we'll eventually work our way up to iron armor. Okay. Maybe either add a padlock, keep benches. No, I don't even like that. I don't know. I don't want to get too much into it because I can rant about it like for a really long time. But the essence of why benches are pulling from chests is a bad idea is because it incentivizes your base to always be benches close together, chests close to benches. So every single person's base and every single playthrough and every time you ever play through the game, like 99% of people will always do that. You'll always do benches, chests, and it pulls a lot of forced creativity out of the game. Like, sure, you could decide to not do it, but nobody's going to just decide to not use a useful feature in the game because the feature is there for you to use. So why would you not use it? The only true answer is the feature shouldn't be there. And instead, we look at why do we like it so much? Why do we feel like we need it? We need it because it sucks to like not know where stuff is inside of your chest. It sucks to sort things into chests all the time. It sucks to keep them sorted, and it sucks to then like be able to figure out where the heck you put the stuff. So if you instead solve those problems, all of a sudden it's not as bad for you to have to like go get stuff from your chest to be able to craft something. So I prefer to solve those challenges as opposed to take the cheaty way, which is, hey, here's everything that you're going to need. That's how I think about it. I think from a game design perspective, that's the proper way to think about it. It's not the popular way. I know a lot of people aren't going to like that, but it's definitely the best way. Have enough control over which resources are used first. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of downsides to it. Like, we need a good way to label chests. I think another thing you need is a good way to know what's inside of a chest before you open it. Like, you know what I would love to be able to do? No, it'd be really cool. This is me thinking of this on the fly. Like, let's say I know, like, I want to craft this. Like, let's say I can think of like 8 to 10 things I kind of want to craft right now. And maybe even quantities of those things that I want to craft. You know, it'd be really cool if when I'm in the bench, I could almost create like a shopping list from the things I want to craft by like middle clicking or something. And then what it'll do is I can then take that shopping list and maybe I can go interact with a think of like a lectern, but like it's a catalog of everything in all my chests. Like that lectern knows everything that I have. And I could always go and interact with that lectern and like I could type something in and search and just find things. But what if instead I go up to that lectern and I say, find the things on my shopping list. And when I do that, I can then look up and every chest that has the things that I want is highlighted in some way. And then when I go inside the chest, the thing that I need is highlighted as well. So I still have to physically go get it, but now finding it is easy. Oh my God, I freaking love it. I love it. I need Simon. Somebody find Simon for me. We need this in the game. It's perfect. I'm sending it to him right now. He'll see it eventually. Where's he at? I did help solve the problem that is currently solved by the benches being able to see and pull from chests. Problem being, it kind of sucks to know where items are in your storage and find them. Add a function where you can middle click on a recipe, on a thing or multiple things you want to craft. That shopping list is what I'm going to call it in quotes, is then saved, is then remembered, and then you go interact with an inventory log. Think of this as a lectern that keeps track of what things are inside of chests in the area. I interact with the, what did I call it? Inventory log. And now all the items in my shopping list, and now the chests that have items from my shopping list will be highlighted. And when I go inside those chests, the items on my list will be highlighted. Would make finding the items you need much easier, less of an annoyance, and also fit into a more gameplay system rather than everything magically connecting together and just working. We'll see what he thinks about that. Recipe is a better term to use than thing. It's okay. It's just assignment. I probably used to be a little bit more professional in the way I talked to him before about like the verbiage that I use, but I think I've become a little too comfortable now. I'd like to see a sort of progression to storage management. I would too. I think progression in storage management would be a great idea. I don't fully know how, like, exactly what that would look like, but I agree with the sentiment 100%. I think we'll see it to some extent when it comes to like you know how like Minecraft kind of has like a progression of storage management, right? Like you would put stuff away at first by yourself, and then now they have like the copper golems that could put stuff away for you, but they're not like super fast at it. And then you get to the point where it's like you start to do like automatic sorters, and then like eventually you can grow it into making like this really huge like automatic like system. That's kind of like create your own progression. Hytale should definitely have something for progression as well, where it starts out simple, but then like you can like really make using and getting things in and out of storage like super convenient and fast, especially like late game in games like this, Hytale and other games. It's kind of starts to suck to an extent because you end up having so much stuff that you get from like, let's say like Hytale, you start doing like these like dungeon loot runs. It sucks to put all that stuff away. You know what I mean? Like, nope, everybody, can I get ones in the chat if one of the things that you hate the most about a game is whenever you get a whole bunch of stuff, you have to then spend like 15 plus minutes like actually putting it all away in a place that you can remember where the heck it went in the first place. Like, who hates that? I despise it. I don't want to play like inventory management. I would rather spend hours and hours and hours on like progressing through or building a cool storage system that helps me do the storage part easier than spending 10 to 15 minutes at a time every time I need to store stuff. Oh, hey, look, there's a little structure over here. Let's check it out while we continue to look for animals that'll give us leathers. Okay. Thought our game was toast there for a second. I don't hate it enough to design an auto sorter. True. But auto sorters in Minecraft took a lot of knowledge and a lot of time to make. I think probably too much. I think Hytale would be maybe a little bit more planned of a thing that you can kind of progress through and do would probably be better, personally. Enough to where, like, it's not just, like, handed to you on a silver platter, but not so much to where the average person is like, oh my God, I don't want to do that. That sucks. You want people to interact with it. What you up to today, Prowl? What's up, man? How's it going, dude? We're playing some Aetherhaven, man. Oh, hey, I'll take this. Don't mind if I do. Oh yeah, we can get some of the game's loot here, like the coins and stuff. See, that's good design, because here's like an existing feature otherwise like you're never really excited to see past like the early game. Should we get a bed? Let's grab a bed. But now like you kind of get excited when you see structures because you get these coins which you use to like build up your stuff, your town. And coins take a kind of long time, I think, to get in Aetherhaven in the early stages. So if you can like speed along these early stages, like you can build a lot of stuff kind of quick. I'm going to be on Hytale most of the day building out the cathedral more. Awesome. Yeah, I was just saying earlier, I want to get to the point where I'm doing a little bit more streaming. And I don't know how many more videos I'll make from the Hytale server, but I would like to get on and like do some streaming there and like help people with their projects and like do some fun stuff. Is silver harder to come by than gold? I don't know. Probably, because gold you can find like in crazy quantities underwater. You see Mine's note about content days? I did not. I saw that there was a notification there. I need to read it. I have stuff in here I don't need. Oh, I got a town hall thing. Okay. Oh, and another thing. Oh, wait, are these? Oh, I know what this is, I think. Hex, are you still here? I remember you saying sometime on like an announcement or something somewhere that like people were able to like submit like different designs for stuff. Is that what these are? These are like community designs? Oh, okay. Yeah, that's cool, Oat Man. I'll have to look at what those are. Maybe I'll plan some streams around those days. I don't need the copper right now. Where am I? Let's travel north. Yes, those are buildings built by community members. That's cool. That's a good thing for you to add. I like that. And they're like drops and just like variations of like, did you, as like part of that for you, did you require like, hey, like your builds need to be within this size range, and like we kind of have like these requirements, so you know you need to use roughly like this many blocks or something. I don't know. I'm curious what kind of requirements you had on people to like make sure it fits the mod. And somebody doesn't send you like a giant chicken head or something. I mean, I guess you're approving it at the end of the day. Oh, hello. The fence. Lag. There's a limit for size, but the building must be created through the plot creator staff, which walks you through the process. Oh, okay. I'll have to take a look at what some of those other designs are. What mods do you have installed? Ugh. Hold on. We're playing Aetherhaven, and I have like better maps. And I thought there's like one other. Nothing crazy, nothing like content wise. The only content mod I have is the is Aetherhaven. I should probably like take some of these Azure logs, right? Because I know I'll need them for something at some point in the near future. The leather requirements are crazy? I don't think so. I think it's good to have higher leather requirements. Because again, it just, you don't want people to go through, I don't know. Like we've been playing in here for like an hour and a half or something like that. Like it would be kind of boring if I was already like progressed through the benches and stuff for the most part. You know what I mean? Like if I just went through it that quick. So like that's what I'm doing is I'm going out looking for leather. Now, the fact that it's a little hard to find, like I feel like maybe the animals, like there needs to be animals a little bit more readily available. That would maybe not be a bad idea. So I have a means to do it. But then again, right, if we have animal husbandry added later as like a big part of the game and like you can start like breeding up animals, then again, I think it's better to balance it towards it's a little bit harder. Like your requirements are higher because if you want to progress through, then you should go through and upgrade or like start breeding animals and stuff. The thing is it needs to be fun. That's like one of my big pillars of like game design is like people don't mind like tasks to do, but it needs to not be a chore. It needs to be a fun task. Oh, he had a crossbow. So like if you make grinding through the different tiers of progression for armor and workbenches and weapons and stuff like that, if you make it take 40 hours and those 40 hours are freaking drag and they're so boring, then everybody's going to hate it. If as you're going through progressing, you're having a lot of fun and like getting the stuff and doing it and like you feel like you're accomplishing things as you go, you don't care. You don't care that it took longer. That's the thing. These games, everything's intended to be a grind. The grind needs to be fun. The grind is fun. People like doing it. If the grind is bad, people complain about it and want you to get rid of the grind. I don't know what these like random like graphic hitches are. I wonder if our inn is done. And if we have enough stuff that we've just kind of found along the way, other than like the building supplies themselves, to actually like build our next structure. More leather and loot chests, perhaps. Yeah, like stuff like that's good. Leather and loot chests. Actually, believe it honestly, Joha, you get a decent amount of leather by breaking like barrel. Like look at like, I guess I don't know what I got from where, but I know you get a decent amount of leather from breaking barrels and boxes and stuff. You get like a surprising amount. So always break stuff like that because you're gonna find a decent amount. I need to set up some more chests. It's like a pig or something. I don't see this man though. Oh yeah, this is a definite upgrade over my bow. Okay. Where? Oh, there they are. Come here. Convert into leather. See, honestly, that's where Hytale is going to benefit a ton from adding stuff like animal husbandry. So if like you like the super cozy side of like raising animals, building fences and barns and stuff, like you'll be able to do that, raise them and then get like supplies from them, right? Or if they adding a full fishing system, like if you could fish up leather and stuff like that sometimes, or like little loot chests or something, that would be really cool. When they add in more like I guess like a lot of these structures you find around the world right now, like some of the ones that we just looted, that's a good way to find the stuff. Or by doing like actual like combat dungeon runs. And then you have like 5 different ways you can go about getting stuff like leather. That's fun. That makes the game fun, I think. Oh, see, that's my problem. Is like mine's putting that on a Saturday. And I'll see. I probably won't be able to get on though. See, this is the part that kind of sucks about being, not sucks, but like is different about being like doing this full time versus part time. And like, especially like I have wife and kids and like family activities to do, is like I spend my time, I could do almost any time, morning to night, like 15 hours a day, Monday through Friday. But Saturdays and Sundays, because I spend so much time sitting here doing this kind of stuff, Saturdays and Sundays start to become usually a little bit more of my time. And it's so hard to like do stuff during those times. Here, we're gonna break this. Where? There, we'll put it right here. Easy way to farm red dye. Farm? I don't know. I don't think so, other than just like running around and picking red flowers that I can think of like off the top of my head right now. Okay, so I wanted to be able to make armor and stuff. Let's start with like the big piece. No, let's do more little pieces. Hold on. I can do, that's 4. That's 3, so that's 7. I'm looking at the leather. Or I could do this. That's 6. Let's do this. Let's do some pants. No. Pants. Plant sunflowers, cotton, and apple trees. What? What does sunflowers have to do with red dye, though? Wouldn't that be yellow dye? Am I able to... Where is it? Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Is our inn? We need to check our inn to see if it's done. Has any of the devs talked about mod packs? Not with any kind of like explicit detail. But vaguely they've talked about how like they want that to be a thing. So it'll be something that I think we will actually get like full access to at some point, like the ability to make mod packs. But I don't think they necessarily know the method in which they're going to do it yet. If that makes sense. Hey, I need to salvage stuff. We're gonna salvage this guy, salvage you, salvage you, salvage you, you, and you, and you, and you, and you, and you, and you. Scrap sword. We'll keep that. I like to have those, like those types of things. So yeah, stay tuned when it comes to mod packs. I would say for sure, I would feel confident to say we'll definitely have mod packs be a thing in the built-in mod browser. We'll just have to figure out like how long it's going to take them to actually get to adding it in, and like how are they going to do it. Oh, silver. Dude, you just taught me something. I didn't know that whole process was a thing. Yeah, I think they'll probably eventually bend to the whole like people wanting custom shaders thing. But I do think they probably want to get their version of like they want to get the Hytale graphics engine where they want it first. Is my guess. And then maybe by that point they'll still see to like, hey man, like people really just like having custom shaders to do some crazy stuff, and then maybe they'll make that a possibility. Hey Troy, what's up, dude? PBT. What up? Okay. Let's see if this thing's done. I think it is. Yeah. Wait, where don't I talk to where's the man at? If you honor the charter and what you bring, I noticed the gesture immediately. The inn is finished. Corn should have what he needs. There, a proper inn for proper folk. Corn has arrived, and he will be your innkeeper. Go say hello by the hearth. You have earned more than a simple thank you from me, but that is all I can offer right now. No, not Corn. Corin. Corin. Hex, I'm going to have to have you... No. Hex, I'm going to have you change that. I have a request. Corin. Corin. Hello, warm yourself by the fire. I'm Corin. I keep this hearth, and while travelers are under this roof, they are fed as well as sheltered. I enjoy meeting folks from far-flung lands and delight in stories. Have any to share? It's... Stop! Stop it! Okay, interesting. Like, there's all these options. How do guest beds work? We keep 2 spots for folk passing through. Traders, tinkerers, travelers. They all bring news and stories I cannot hear elsewhere, and I'd rather not make anyone sleep under the stars. Okay. Where are all the visitors? Travelers' beds are empty right now because everyone so far has been given a home, and we have you to thank for it. When someone new comes to town, you will see folks here again, and I keep notes on who comes and goes. Okay, so like more people come to town. And I think like different people have like different things that they will do. So you need me to change it to corn? No. How about like Caleb or something? We could go with something that's similar enough to where people aren't really going to notice. Let's go with Caleb. So like I just want to kind of see like somebody like how wait. Where are my coins at? 63? And then these rings, I need to pull out of here. I'm going to put the stuff that's like special to the mod, like in the chest over there. Aren't my like, where are my geodes at? Am I blind? Don't answer that question, by the way. There's another ring. There they are. Hope they don't go the custom shader route. I mean, for what other games is that a thing, and it's only a thing in Minecraft because the base game has poor graphics? Well, so that's what I'm saying though, is they're working on their own, like this is not Minecraft. And what I mean by that is Minecraft is intentionally a simple game. And so like they just don't do a lot of things, and then mods kind of fill in the gaps. Hytale is doing a lot of things, but they're also trying to make the game ultra moddable. So if people want to do different things, they can. So I think when Hytale goes through and they make their own really cool like built-in like vanilla shader system just to make the game look really good and what they intend Hytale to look like, I think it's then also fine for there to be an option for people to download custom shaders to like do other cool stuff. Like, have you ever seen, I would never play this way, and I don't, or anything like that, but like, have you ever seen the like those like crazy like Minecraft shaders that like legit, and textures that legit make the game look like real freaking life? Like those things are just, they're cool to see. Maybe not cool to use in practice, but I love that it's a possibility. I love that it's a thing that exists. So wait, do I have here, let me get this piggy real quick. Don't tell my daughter. Do we have any visitors? Oh, Garen Vale. The wind is calm enough for the forge to behave consistently. Metal out here has specific properties. I am here to understand them rather than argue with them. You said you needed a functional forge here. Corin's Inn is fine and sleeping, but terrible for swinging a hammer. I require a proper shop with walls, a counter, and a weapon bench of my own. Take this token, stake the plot with your staff, and pay the materials listed on the sign. Oh, he's giving me the token. Okay. Wait, do I have somebody else give me another one? Oh, wait. Garen. Oh. Rowan Ridgecraft. A good hammer is always welcome in my hands. Ask about building the hut. I take pride in every wall that goes up in this town. Give me a proper builder's hut with a bench and plans, and I will help your plots rise faster while I'm on the clock. Accept the quest. Okay. Maybe we'll do his thing first. Builder's hut plot. Oh, okay. So we need to decide, like, again, like we want this to be a little like, oh, hello, a lake town, right? So I need to decide where some of the stuff is going to go. I think maybe we'll have, maybe we'll think of it this way. What things would be cool to go on the water? Probably not the builder's hut, but probably the blacksmith would look really cool in the water. This, As a mod pack creator / modder, I value being able to provide a coherent and consistent experience. If custom shaders can part of the server, maybe, but not as an overrideable client option. But so I understand where you're coming from, but my question would be why, right? Because if you're making a mod pack, your pack is your intended experience that you want people to have. But and most people will probably have that experience as you give it to them. But what's the benefit in saying, okay, but I want you to only be allowed to have the experience that I'm trying to give you, and I don't want you to alter it at all. Like, what would be the harm of allowing somebody to alter that experience by having shaders that make things look a little bit different? I guess like another option that they could maybe add, I don't know if maybe this isn't a good option because maybe people will just find a way to override it, would be like if you like, let's say you create a mod pack or a mod that's an intended experience that you want people to have, and you don't want people to alter that experience because it would somehow lessen the challenge that you've presented them. So, oh, I have to have that staff thing, huh? So maybe you would have the option to like lock your mod pack to where like if somebody tries to add something else to it or take something away from it, it doesn't let them. So like because I think that would probably be the less common thing that people would want to do. Most people probably don't care, but okay, if you care, then like you could do it. You could lock it up. Maybe that's a cool solution. Builder's hut. Bird's eye view. Is that the front? Let's go back to, okay. And then down. We'll let this guy sit at like ground level. Maybe I'll inch it a little bit closer. Like here, maybe. I really like how this works, by the way. It's so seamless. Kind of like right in here. I think that's pretty good. Let's place it down. Okay, so what's needed? 40 gold coins. I have that. 360 wood, 80 stone, and a builder's workbench. Oh, that's cool. Okay. So like I can go here and get a builder's workbench. And then I don't think I have enough. How much stone was needed? Deposit. Okay, I got the stone. Okay, so now I just need 360 wood. That's easy enough. Oh, and the gold. The gold coins. Where'd I put those in here, right? Yeah. Okay. Oh wait, don't I need like a town hall or something? So I can start like actually collecting gold? Oh, but I guess you have to have like regular like citizens or inhabitants or something too. I need this. He's going to take 400 wood, 240 stone, a plot crafting bench, and a town planning desk. Oh, and here's the variants. Jimmy's town hall. Jazza's town hall. Is there a way to see what the inside of this thing looks like? I kind of like the Jimmy's is a little bit smaller. I don't know which one I like better. You know, we'll give Jimmy a shot here. Yeah, the Elder will give the Town Hall quest now. Oh, will he? Okay. He probably just gives me that thing, right? I do not want... Wait. I do not want grave goods or bone clutter in the hall. Respect the living town. Okay. The inn is done. Next, we need a town hall for everyone, a shelf for the charter, a desk for plans, and a treasury so town coin can pay for what we build together. Stake the plot with your staff and pay what the sign asks in materials. The hall will build itself over time if you wait. If you want it faster, craft a building wand at the town planning desk and use it on the green markers. Okay. Oh, wait. What did Who said? Can these Aetherhaven folks also automate production of resources for you like mine colonies? Yes, they can. I'll put the hall up. Okay. Oh, he did not give me the plot. Oh, yes, he did. Town hall token. Hey, Murdy, how's it going, dude? Where the frick am I going to put a town hall here? Ooh, maybe the town hall. Like, I feel like I'm going to probably focus on like this side. It's like the heaviest bit. So maybe I'll put the town hall like somewhere like right out here. What if I just choose to build it manually? Well, for it to technically be established, I think you have to put down the plot and let it build itself. But you could, if you wanted to, you could tear it down, or you could modify it, or you could add to it, or you could change what types of blocks it has. I think all of those things are possibilities. Could put it by the water. No, I think the town hall is going to go out here. I like it, but like, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to largely use like this area. Instead of just surrounding the lake, but then like we'll put some like things that would make sense to go around the lake on the lake. Use the plot creator staff to turn it into an Aetherhaven building. What does that mean? Yeah, let's like clear some land. I feel like this will probably go like out here. It's like I do this, and I do town hall, and I move him over this way. I can't see him very good. Hold on, let me back him up. Okay. What if we could make our own building in creative, prefab, save it, and if possible, transfer that folder into the mod folder of building, if that's possible? Hexvane will tell you if that's possible or not. Maybe it is. I don't know. Hold on. I want to... Let's move it over here a little bit more. About the building marketplace? Oh man, oh man. Okay, hold on. I wish I could... Here's a A request hex? I wish it would give me, it's not a big deal, but it'd be really cool if my bird's eye view was based on what direction I was facing at the time. It's like probably more like here. I guess I have a tree like somewhere. Yeah, here he is. Yeah, you can do that. You can even upload it from in-game to the community marketplace for anyone to use. That's so cool. All right, I think this is what we're going to go with, like right here. Place plot sign. Okay, 400. Oh, I need a lot of stone. Okay, we're gonna have to farm some stone up. Been out of game for a few months. I've missed a ton. Need to get back into it. Yeah, you do. All right, hold on. So let's put this and this in here. Put you back down here. No, you actually go into this. All right. We need wood and stone. So I think, again, I'm going to kind of go out to like this area. Maybe I should like ultimately, I should do anything I harvest. I should get like outside of my big like town area. So like we'll go like out here-ish. You know what I noticed I haven't seen that we used to see all the time was those little like crates flying through the air. I don't know if they're still there. I'm assuming maybe they still exist. So if they do, when I see one, it's going to probably actually be kind of exciting. Before, like they were there all the time, so they weren't exciting at all. World Gen V2 is a slider at world creation for biome and zone size. Yeah, I think that would be cool too. Like they should have like a default and then something where you could select larger or smaller. I'm down with that. I know the biome sizes we see now are probably, I don't think they're the intended biome sizes. Yeah, the balloons are still there and there are multiple variants now. Yeah, that's cool. I like that. My plan is I want to take this stream. This will probably be some of my day tomorrow. If not just like my evening tonight, is I want to take some of these streams and actually cut them down into a video. I probably won't cut a lot. I think I'm going to do it kind of like queso style, where like pretty much all the content is there, unless like I take like a break or something, which I don't think I've done and I don't think I'm going to do. But yeah, I guess cutting it down some would be good because it gets people more likely to watch because the time on it's a little bit lower. I guess we could like do some like, oh, hello. Oh, that's a boar. I thought it was a bear for a second. If anybody out there wants to help me cut these streams down into videos or make shorts from them, let me know. I could definitely use the help. Any help I get would like allow me to maybe spend a little bit more time playing too, which is good. Prowl, is there a link to the mod? Yeah, just search on CurseForge, Aetherhaven. If Hexvane wants to post the link, I don't know if it'll let him or not, but he can try. The starting continent feels about the scale of Minecraft Legacy World. And once I start building, that's too small for my taste. Yeah, but you know, it's just, you know this. It's just like a temporary thing. Let's go out here some more. And I'm just gonna like carve a hole into this thing, I guess. We need lots of, we need several, a few, like a couple hundred stone. Did Sammy 2 find a new job? Sammy Doc? Sammy D? I don't know. I didn't know she was looking for one, honestly. I've talked to her a few times, but about not that. I don't know what she shared publicly, so I won't share anything. But she's had some like family stuff going on. I've talked to her about. Oh yeah, she used to, but she's had stuff going on. I was also paying her to do it too, and I don't like the channel like content is doing so bad right now that that I can't afford to do that probably for a little bit. I need somebody that's just like looking for something to do and is bored and thinks it would just be fun to help because they just want to help. That's what I need. Okay. We're getting a lot. What is that, Hex? You're just putting stars down. I don't know what that means or says. Did you try to post the link and it didn't post or something? Silver, yeah. That's the link? Oh, well, it didn't post it. We literally just see stars. But yeah. Just go to CurseForge and type in Aetherhaven. It's pretty simple to find. I'm sure once they add the in-game browser in the very near future, it'll be there too. The in-game mod browser. Sounds like my weekend slow and bored. Found it. Awesome. Excited for that mod browser. It's getting me to wrap up some of my mods. Awesome. Yeah, the mod browser is definitely going to make life easy for a lot of people. And hopefully get a lot more downloads for mods that are out there. And hopefully start earning some of you modders a little bit of money too if they have the implementation in right away where like people can like find like your donation pages or something. All right, I think we'll have enough stone from this. Yeah, I have 280. I don't think it costs that much. Chapter 1 is probably going to be October. We don't have a date yet, but probably right around like that October time frame. Yeah, I can't wait. So I'll be doing two big things when Chapter 1 comes out. We'll be starting a new like Chapter 1 world to probably stream in, and then maybe I'll cut some videos from it, hopefully. And then We'll be starting a community server for anybody in the community that wants to play for free to play on. So that way you guys have people to play with in a brand new world. Cursed with the Prime sub. Can we just get some W's in the chat for Cursed? Big W. Love those Bezos bucks. Wait, where's... Wait, is this it? Town Hall, yes, it. Deposit. I need a little bit more wood. And then town planning desk and plot crafting bench. I'm so looking forward to it. The amount of effort gone into it is going to be so awesome. It is. Prowl, I wanted to know if you had something in mind that you wanted to add in Hytale, like something wild and crazy ambitious. What would it be? Honestly, they're kind of already doing it. This rune skill system is something that I've kind of like thought I've wanted something like this for a while. And once they fully flesh it out, where you're going to have like probably dozens of different abilities and then dozens of different modifiers, meaning you're going to have like probably hundreds of thousands of unique options between those and the weapons and all that kind of stuff. I think that's going to be like a big part of like the combat system. It's going to make stuff like PvE really interesting and fun in the game. So I think that's kind of a boring answer to give, but that's kind of like what I have in my head. Town planning desk. And then this. And then some more stone, right? Wasn't it stone I was short on? A little bit. Oh, no, it wasn't stone. It was wood. Looking forward to the update in October even more now. Dude, I can't wait. Oh, man, I can't wait. It's going to be so good. Build. Haha. Wait. Wait. Where is the... Yo, I'm confused right now. Where is little blocks? Why isn't it starting to build? Did I mess it up? Oh, is it this? Why is it getting rid of these? It's got to dig out the foundation first? Oh, it didn't used to do that, did it? Floating mountains and temples. Yeah, that'd be really cool. Bro, I'm running out of space. I am running out of space here. Yo, who's excited for my podcast that I'm launching? The Hytale, my Hytale podcast, Hytale HQ. Ooh, you know what I should do? Just to make this easier for you guys, I should add in I need to add in a command for that. Because a lot of you guys might not know about it. Okay. So we got that building. Slowly but surely. Hey, get out of here! Okay. I don't want to die. But death may be on the table. He wants my life. I just sniffed Hytale, so I spawned. What? Okay. Was that a villager? No, that was one of the little like Praetorian skeleton guys. I don't know what he's doing out here. He's invading my personal space. Oh, here he is. Brother, you're going down. Ow, a spider now too? I don't have the health for all this. The heck is happening? I have a question. Would Hytale be easier to see in the dark in the future because I have bad eyesight? Yeah, they'll like they're working on graphic stuff now. It'll probably be a little while. But I think you'll have like gamma options and stuff like that in the future, brightness options and such. Okay, well I need 360 wood and some gold to have that built. So wait, do I have, where's the gold at? Did I spend my gold on that thing or did I already have that gold? Aha, okay, so we just need some more wood and we can build the next building. Haha! It's so over for who? Here, piggy. Oh, he just kicked the other pig. That's not a baby pig, but he kicked the other pig. Did you see that? Yeah, I think the darkness is a bit much in the game too. But I think once they like improve their graphics and shader system, that's going to help some. And then I definitely hope they add like a good like brightness / gamma option for sure. The last time I played Aetherhaven, it wouldn't run on the update. What do you mean? Like you tried to play it like when a new update first came out and they just hadn't updated it yet? I mean, usually mods will lag behind like a couple days or a few days of like a new update coming out. Although I think Hex stays on that like pretty good. Why am I bread? Did you see my message about crafting? No, I didn't. Hold on. Killer Miller. I would like them. Wait. I would like them to change how crafting works, make it more specialized, so to speak. Some way to feel like you're actually crafting. Yeah. Well, I mean, we've kind of seen that, right? Hold on. 2 seconds. We saw this screenshot, and you'll see here, there is a Farron that is chopping wood for you. Like he's doing it, and Simon's made mention of this like possibly being a thing. So like maybe like that's part of how we're going to craft is you have to like you set up this like chopping block thing, and then like you have to like chop your wood to be able to craft with it. And then you see this anvil with the ore on it. There's another screenshot. Hold on. This thing. And you see how like the player is smashing the metal on the anvil and making like a metal sheet, and then like they teach the Quebec how to do it. So like I guess like maybe to like use metals to craft armor, weapons and stuff, you have to like actually smash the metal on the anvil to like be able to craft it. So I think that's kind of like what they're thinking about doing. It sounds like a good system. They even said in the blog post that they've had like a couple of like a player council or some player testing that's happened with it. I don't know who has done that. I'm sure some pretty cool people. But it looks pretty cool in those screenshots. I can only imagine what it looks like in the game. I can only imagine. Ooh, here's some good trees. All right, let's get some like serious wood here. Don't take me out of context. Okay, who's this man? Yeah, I think you're going to have... this game's going to feel very alive. Hi, Prowl Chat. What's up, Blade? Yo, who's seen like the slate of Marvel movies that's coming out? Dude, an X-Men reboot? I think they're doing like a... I don't fully understand it, so who knows this? I think I understand it, but I don't know if I do for sure or not. It looks to me and sounds to me like what the Marvel Cinematic Universe is doing right now is they're going to go into this like Avengers Secret Wars movie. And in Secret Wars, I think they're going to come out of that like basically resetting most of the whole timeline. And like we're going to end up in a different universe, or the universe that we're in right now gets like reset in some way or something like that. And it's a kind of reset for parts of the franchise. So like we're going to get like X-Men, like a reboot of X-Men, and potentially maybe in the future a reboot of other franchises that we've kind of played out at this point. But it looked like some of them are not going to reboot, so I don't know if they're going to show us two different things from two different universes as they wind stories down, or these two universes are going to like kind of like mesh together. Yeah, the Black Panther dude, I like the casting on the new dude for Black Panther. He was the guy that was in that Long Walk movie. Me and my wife saw that. I liked him in that movie. Yeah, I think we're getting like a lot of stuff. Of the X-Men, I'm with them as heroes or as villains. Yeah, dude. X-Men has amazing villains and like just so many heroes to choose from. X-Men and Spider-Man have the best villains by far. Spider-Man villains are awesome too. But yeah, I can't wait for the X-Men reboot. I still kind of wish they would go like what I call the James Bond route of movie making, which is like they have their actors. They use those actors as long as they can, right? For a role. But like eventually, especially when you talk about something timeless like movies, like comics, like X-Men and stuff like that, like you outgrow the character. Like the characters kind of, the heroes age out. The actors age out of the hero roles. You can't have a 30-something-year-old Spider-Man because Spider-Man's he's a kid. Like he's a teenager. So like you can maybe reach into like the early 30s before like it starts to get to a point where you're like, this is a grown man. A fully grown, matured man playing the role of what's supposed to be like a 15, 16, maybe even stretch it like 18-year-old kid. So like at that point, they should like you get a new actor, but you keep the same story continuity going. You don't have to like come up with this like crazy thing of like, oh, well, this is actually what happened to Spider-Man, and this is why the person playing him looks different now. Like, you don't have to do all that. Like, just give me a new actor. All right, I think we got all the wood we need for now. Take us back, probably make a few more chests. I like that idea. Getting pretty bored with constant reboots. Yeah, redoing. Oh yeah, exactly. Like I'm fine with them. Like take a while. Like take your time. Like the comics are ageless. Like the characters don't age in the comics, really. I mean, in certain like storylines of the comics, they do, but like it's obviously super easy. Like it's just like a side storyline. Spider-Man in the 80s was in his late 20s, early 30s. Was he really? I feel like that's true. But like the Spider-Man we know and like nowadays is like just like a high school kid, college kid type thing. How do you get mods in Hytale? You really want a mod? Just go to curseforge.com or download the CurseForge app. That's all you need to do. Or rarest entries, bad CGI of their younger selves. Yeah, that's dumb. We don't want or need that. Maybe some characters, like it can make sense to do it, but most characters, I don't think it does. Like another one is like Hugh Jackman with Wolverine. Like they come up with this like they come up with these storied reasons of like, no, like this is why he looks older. But like, bro, it's Wolverine. Like Wolverine is not supposed to age. But then like older actors already, like if you have a guy that's like, let's say you have a character that's supposed to kind of look like he's in his like 50s. I don't know. Let's say like a Magneto or Professor X, right? You could hire an actor that's in his 40s, make him look a little bit older, and then use the dude for like 30 years. Yeah, Hugh Jackman shoot the role well, though. Yeah, he's obviously like the perfect Wolverine. But at the same time, like the torch has to be passed. Thanks. Also, in your opinion, I love the Hytale, but people say it's dead. The game can't be dead because it's still not even like to die. You have to first be born, and the game has not yet been born. Does that make sense? Like this game isn't even out yet. If Hytale full releases, and then like it has a waning player base months later, then I think it's fair to say the game's dead. The game's not even out yet. We're just in pre-release, so it's not possible for the game to die if it has not yet lived. Okay, we're making a chest transition here, okay? Yeah, it doesn't matter. The player base could be down to like legit like 10 people. And it wouldn't matter. Like it literally doesn't matter at all because the game's in early access. The game doesn't need players right now other than just to like get feedback, and even that like they don't need, they just want. So yeah, it doesn't really matter. How many people are playing the game right now is irrelevant. All right, we're gonna put all woods in this one, all stones in this one, and all dirts in this one. Dirt, sand, like others. Chest monster moving? No, not moving. Growing. Can I sort this? Want you? Oh, we could put like rubble in here as well, I think. Okay. What other stuff? We'll do like crop type stuff, like planty type stuff. Oh, I need these. Yeah, probably. They don't even want everyone to play it yet. Yeah. They don't want, like, Simon's not actually trying to get new players to the game right now. They don't, like, quote unquote want it. I mean, if it comes, that's cool, but like he's already said, like the game's not really in a state where it should support a lot of players because there's not enough like content there to like want to bring people into. The issue with live action superhero movies is it eventually becomes a CGI fest. Yeah. Well, I mean, it has to, like technologically speaking, but like, I don't care. I'm fine with that. I don't mind the CGI. It just needs to be used in the right spots and be done well. That's all. Nothing wrong with CGI. Okay, let's see. This is going to be like ores and stuff. This will be leathers and stuff. And this will be these types of things. This one will be like mob drops. Marvel needs more animated stuff. Yeah, because their animated stuff they've put out has been great. Dude, X-Men 97 is so awesome. Marvel Zombies was amazing. They need to do more stuff like that. They need to do more stuff like that. 1,000,000%. I need another row chest. I'm still waiting for some automation tech. I get easily bored without it. Yeah, I can understand that. You know, it'll come. It'll happen. They need a little bit of time. You gotta let them cook a little bit. It'll get there, though. I'm gonna put, like, foodie type stuff in here. Which means this will come out. This will come out. This will come out. This will come out. That doesn't belong in there in the first place. Okay, we're sorted. High factory server is spooling up soon. That's cool. That's cool. Ugh. The Pokefind Hytale server, when that launches, I might check it out. But again, like I find it too hard to play on a server long term because if I don't play as much as everybody else does and everybody gets ahead of me, I kind of feel like, I don't know, I lose all interest for whatever reason. I have to like kind of be at the level everybody else is. Otherwise, I feel left out and it's not fun anymore. Okay, you want to fight? Come on. Come on, big boy. It's funny. Like right now, more than anything, Hytale's like a modding simulator. There's more stuff going on in modding, like in terms of like playable content, like new stuff coming out, than there is anything else. All right, we got some good stuff going on now. Oh wait, did I never started this, right? Didn't I like go get wood for this specifically? I did. I got so carried away. Hello, can I open you? Bro, we got it. We got a town being constructed, my guys. Oh no, I need more. I didn't see how much it was. Oh, now I need my gold coins. What am I doing? Back and forth and back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. Boom. All right. We got another structure going up. We'll be able to start some automation maybe kind of soonish. That'll be fun and exciting. I think we could do like quests for these guys, right? Let's see what a quest is. No, he doesn't have. Wait, offer a gift. Oh. Do they build while you're out gathering materials? Yeah, they do. Yep, they keep building. Oh, and unloaded chunks? That I don't know. I don't know if they're a time-based thing like some other mechanics, or if they're if they require to be loaded. If Hexvane's still in the chat, he can let us know. All right, what's up, Corin? I thought somebody has quests. I've seen a quest somewhere. I thought. Am I imagining things? Maybe maybe those guys need to have their buildings up first or something. I don't know. I could have swore there's quests that I could do from somebody. Town hall still underway. How do people get gold coins around here? Okay. What's the other? Oh, the other thing we need. Wait, don't I have the little build thing for it? It's this, the blacksmith shop. This I wanted to put on the water. It does need to be loaded, but the main way of building is actually through the building staff. Yeah, that's true. You don't have to wait. I like the waiting better, but you can wait. Like you can. Here, I'll show you guys really quick. I personally don't like this way, but it's just an option that you have if you do like this way. By the way, I can't see what the heck this is. Hex. Can I even get the building staff yet? Is that what this is? Oh yeah, copper building staff. It is. So like, look, this is like the faster way of building. So like you come over, I think you could just like come over here with this or something. Wait. See? And you could like raise it up faster. But I like it. I like the time that it takes instead. I like that it feels like a part of the game that like, oh, okay, I have to wait for this thing to build. But yeah, you don't have to. I choose to. I really hope that with Hytale, we can get away from this dilemma with loaded, unloaded chunks. Well, I mean, we already have. Like, I could put a bunch of stuff in this furnace and go away really far away and come back and it'll be done. Because the furnace doesn't work off of loaded versus unloaded chunks. It works off of in-game time. So it knows how long it'll take to like smelt down 50 items. And if you go away and then come back, or you like go to sleep to pass the night, it looks at that in-game clock and sees, oh, okay, I would have been done by this time. And then it's just done. That's how it works. So I imagine a lot of mechanics, maybe most mechanics will work that way. Which means instead of having to sit AFK, now some stuff won't, right? Like maybe mobs spawning, like mob farms and stuff, I don't know. Some stuff probably won't be able to work that way, but I think for the most part, that's the intent. Yeah, because like if you let somebody build a farm or do something, and then you're gonna make them like just sit with their game on like overnight to get the stuff, versus letting them actually play the game by like going out and going around and doing other things. That's like good design versus bad design, I think. So it's good design to like allow the stuff to work while you're out doing stuff, because then the player is incentivized to play the game and not just like leave it to AFK. Very smart way of doing it, tying it to the in-game clock. I'm sure other games already do that, but I haven't played one that does that, so I thought that was really neat. Okay. What does this blacksmith building look like exactly? Okay, I see. So like if I like move it this way and this way, hold on, let me like get out of the way a little bit. Cause I might like, this might be a cool little thing to like do a little add-on, like addition to somehow. But that's not the direction I want it to face. Hold on. Yeah, like this. Like, wouldn't it be cool to add like a little like part to this at some point that like hangs out over the water? Maybe not a fishing dock because it's a blacksmith thing, but like additional work area or something. I think could be kind of cool looking. Ship repair? Yeah, something like that. Something like that. I am going to bump it off the water just a little bit here. But then, yeah, like I could extend it out maybe, you know, like 10, 12 blocks or something. So it like hangs over the water a little bit. That would be really neat. Let's put it here. Hello? Okay. Wood, stone, armor. Okay. I probably have the wood where it uses water. Yeah, that's what that's exactly what I was thinking. I need the 2 workbenches. This. Attach a water wheel as a power source. That'd be kind of cool. Maybe we can mock something up for that. I definitely don't have enough stones. We're gonna have to go farm up a little bit more stone. You have piping and Hytale, right? Yeah, I think there are some piping blocks that are in the game right now. All right, so we need about 200 stone, roughly 180. Workbench. I need to do more upgrades to this thing soon too. We need to do, maybe like we'll save it for the next stream. We'll do some like, we'll start out. I'm having fun doing the town stuff right now. Maybe like next stream we'll do some like normal Hytale progression stuff. Unless, Hexvane, are you still here? Or somebody's played this before, especially recently. Am I going to have a way via my town to like have it get me like cobalt and thorium and the leathers and stuff like that? Like, can I progress through a lot of the game just by like building up and doing stuff to my town? Because I like that instead of like having to go out to zone 2, do this, and zone 3 and do that. So maybe we have to do that. I need a quarry of some type to like get me stones and stuff if that's possible. Requires you to collect some of the materials first. Okay, that's fine. That makes sense. You don't want, okay. So we'll have to go out and maybe do like an initial run to get like cobalt. We'll do one solid like cobalt run when we get on again. And then one solid thorium run. I say tomorrow. I don't know if I'll be able to actually. Yeah, I might be able to get on here in the morning. Like at 9. I have the podcast episode to record it at 1 though. So I'll probably have to get off of here by like 12:30-ish or 12 or something. Oh, I wonder where that little spot was that I was digging into the hillside. I could continue to dig it out. I feel like it's somewhere in here, but if not, I'll just find a similar area and just dig into that. Like this. I do miss maps. Oh, like in Minecraft? Yeah, Minecraft maps are pretty cool. I like having a mini map, like a menu map, but also I think having itemized maps would be really cool too. If you've been here long enough, you know I've actually talked about a map system I would like to see in Hytale where like this is part of progression. Like maybe you don't start out with the M button to like pull up a map. Or maybe you do, but like to get cool stuff like markers and stuff like that, like you have to progress like your cartography to like be able to get some of that stuff. I think that would be really fun. So like you would get your basic feature of like, I can see the land and where I am, but to like get other features, you would get that through the cartography. I think that'd be really fun. Like in a game like this, I think you want to give people more stuff to do. As long as it's stuff that's like fun and is not forced interaction. Like force like difficult interaction, or you have multiple ways to interact with it. I guess is more what I mean. Oh, my iron pickaxe is almost done. I think I'll have enough of my pick to get the 200 stone that I need. Oh yeah, I should. If we do a well, not if, when we do like a hardcore world type run, one of the things that I'm definitely going to have to make sure I do so I don't die is we're going to have to progress like our farming and our cooking kind of early so we can have good food. Lurking, have fun. Okay, Dewey. See you later, man. Have they changed repairing yet? No. I imagine that's something that we'll see, if I had to guess, by like update 2 or update 3, where they have like a better system in mind for that. I technically have enough, but I'm gonna like finish this little area or break my pick, one of the two. And there it goes. Okay, we have enough though. But yeah, we'll get this house, this building going up. And then I wonder if, like one of the next things we'll end up needing to do is getting some like paths and stuff going or something. Having some paths would be a good idea. I think the forge guy repairs it without reducing durability. Oh, okay. Well, good thing that we're about to get his house to start building. I could cheat it. I could make it go faster, but I think I'm gonna stick to my my desire to. Oh, I need 58. I don't think I have the gold coins. I have some. We might have to go do a little bit of exploring to get some more. Ooh, okay. We need to go find some chests to loot. Okay. Okay. So we need to find some structures that have stuff in them. Maybe, ooh, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. We'll go up north since we're close to the zone 3, and I bet you we'll find structures there. Zone 3 usually has some solid, like, above ground structures. Oh, wait, I need a pick. Huh. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Light. I don't have light leather? Is this a joke? We need some light leather before we do that, apparently. You guys give medium, don't you? I'll still take it. Light leather is actually kind of hard to come by, I feel. The deer. I know deer give it. Cows don't give it anymore. The sheep, chickens. Dewey, I thought you were gone. Rats, yeah, rats. Rabbits. Another thing I really hope to see them do, and I think we'll probably see this, like once they get to the point where they like start expanding cooking in the game a lot, I want to see them. I want to see like every animal drop its own like meat type. I want boar meat to be different than cow meat, to be different than venison, to be different than like I want them all different. And then to have like different properties when you like cook them into foods to eat when it comes to like getting buffs and things. That'll make the game super fun and interesting too. So many things I can't wait to see in this game. Ooh, chickens. Here, chicky. Hey, get back here. Eventually seeing more. I mean, there's a decent amount of crops in the game, but eventually seeing even more crops would be good. What is that? Is that a, oh, twerk. I bet you we can find some good stuff there. Oh, you know what I probably need to do soonish too? Yeah, look, we have 40. We're almost capped out on memories. Wait, what is he throwing at? I should probably get close enough to them to see what they are first, right? Like to discover. Ow! I wanted to get up there so I could discover you if I haven't already. You're making this mighty difficult, my man. There we go. Okay, you've already been discovered. I think I already discovered that guy. He's a kind of normal guy. Oh, wrong side. I just noticed we don't really hear the music that much. Ah. I hear it a little bit more now. Huh. Oh, wait, that was a chest. Ah, look, see? Gold coins. Let's like mark this chest. Got stuff in here, I'm sure. Oh, is there gonna be like a, do I have like a chieftain to fight or something? Ow. This Prowl is on fire. Oh, I need to remember, there's a button to just take all. I don't remember what button that is. Any chest through here? No? God, I love the music in this game. Music in this game is so freaking epic. Agree or disagree? I can't fit. Ow, I'm on fire again. Wait, what is this? Oh, just regular workbench. Okay, okay, okay. Is there stuff up here? There's chest. Take all, Q. There we go. I found like an amulet or something there. How many gold coins did I get? 32? Not bad. I probably have close to enough. Did I get some light? Yeah, I got some light hides. Okay, we need to go back home. That way I can either make repair kits or another pick. But I am going to travel through here. It's all sorts of good mobs to get leathers from here. Or hides. Oh, this is just a small swamp. Swamp? If you can find a swamp with gators, oh, dude, you've like hit jackpot. Like a big swamp biome with gators. And these guys. Oh, wait, is this a different structure? I haven't looted this yet, right? Oh, I definitely haven't. It's a mine shaft thingy. Ugh. I can't like explore this right now because I don't have a pick. But I wanted to see if there was like a couple little like chests or things to break so I can just get a few more coins. Like this. Like this. We'll have to come back here. What are some of your favorite mods? I mean, I haven't played a lot of mods. I think Aetherhaven, the reason I like Aetherhaven so much is because it's one of the few mods that's just like, hey, like, here's a totally different way to play the game. Here's different objectives, different things to do. Not like, hey, here's like a few additions, or hey, like we changed this. It's just different. I mean, still the base Hytale progression is there, but your whole like point and what you're supposed to be doing is totally changed. I like that. Especially for the stage that that Hytale's in right now. It's just, it's a, oh, hello? What the frick was that? Why was there so many of you guys? Okay. perfect. Oh, do you have any gold coins here? Fine, sir. GG, what's up? Prowl, how are you? Interested in checking out this mod? Looks amazing from what I've seen. Yeah, play it. 100%. Do it. Download it right now. Stop everything you're doing. I think, like, if I could afford the time. I got some twerk stuff. That's cool. Old map. I need something I can just throw out. Here we go. I feel like if I could afford the time and just like spend a lot, like I don't know, to like make a 5-video series or something on this mod and then do like a recap of it or something like that. We could probably get a lot of people to download and play it. Like just streaming it, like I get some of you guys in here, which is good, but like, you know, maybe like 100 people or something get exposed to it. We could probably get thousands of people exposed to it with like a good series or something. I just need to be able to commit the time. That'd be very awesome to see. I mean, yes, you're definitely, it should definitely happen. I would love to at some point be able to actually get to doing that. Crude hatchet, don't need you. Wait, let's put you and you in here. Yeah, I think I got enough gold now. Oh, you can go in here. You can go in here. You could go in here. I can smelt you. I can smelt or whatever. Salvage you. Salvage you. This old map thing, I think I can maybe sell to somebody in the future or something. Got a couple kebabs. I'll just put them in here for now. Yeah, hopefully you'll be able to spend the time on it one of these days. Yeah, well, I mean, I want to spend a few streams on it. For sure. But yeah, to like actually like be able to take the time to like do a video series on it. And I'm going to cut these into videos, by the way. But they won't do as good as like a proper Let's Play. You know what I mean? But it's a good middle point for me right now to be able to just come in here and learn the mod, play it, have some fun with it, experience it with you guys. And then we'll see if we can get a few people to see it and have some fun with it too. Okay. So now I think all I need to do is take the coins. Yep. There we go. Build. Mayos, what's up, dude? At some point, I think I'm gonna have to start building some houses because these guys are just gonna live in the inn, which means new residents aren't gonna come in. So that's gonna be my next thing. So like, where's like, okay, so house, right? Oh, there are variants. Oh, but they're locked. I haven't discovered any. Hey Hex, I have a question. Are you able to like if I quote unquote like place down and build a house, am I able to like somehow change it to a different style later if I find them? Even if I have to like repay for it, like I don't care. But like let's say I build this house for now because it's what I have, but like later, you know, I find like this thing or like maybe some of these other like straw styles. I could like change it to these. That'd be really fun to be able to do. Craft plot token. Oh, 5 gold to craft plot token, 48 gold to build from the town treasury. Wait, what does that mean? Oh, to build. Okay. So like I can take these 2 plot tokens and like, you know what? I kind of want to mark these, I think. on my map, you know? It's like I go to like this guy. Why does it not show up on my map, by the way? Why does my map not update? That's kind of weird. I go here, create map marker, put a, wish I had like another, like a different little house one. Put this, and then this is the inn, right? And maybe I'll mark like use different colors for some of these things. Maybe we'll do like neutral style buildings in yellow, actual work buildings that produce things in orange, and then houses in green or something like that. So that's the inn. Tavern. Is it an inn or a tavern? I don't know what it is. I think it's an inn. This thing is still being built. I think. Is this? Okay, it is. It's up there. I don't know why it's building it this way, but sure, maybe it's a chunk thing. So create map marker, this is the town hall. If you place the block manually near the house, does it update the chunk on the map? Oh, I don't know. I mean, we'll try it here in a second. This is what? This is the, it's like, it was the construction worker guy. What's the name of his building called? Are those supposed to appear on my map and they're not? Builder's hut? Is it this? That's what that is. It's the builder's hut. I think this thing is it a functional thing? I don't know. We're going to make it yellow for now. Builder's hut. Or, yeah, I don't know what to do. Builder's hut. Let's do it like that for now. Builder's hut. Do these men care that there's a bear outside that will maul them to death? There's a toggle? Wait, how? Where? Oh, is there a way to rotate the camera view when using the bird's eye view? Oh, there is? I didn't know that. It didn't look like there was to me. And this is like the blacksmith thing. Okay. So now we have our buildings marked. I wonder if is it going to be like, am I going to want to like put houses close to like the places of work? Like, would I put maybe the construction worker guy's house, like maybe like right here or something? And then it's close-ish to where he lives, to where he works. And then I'll put the blacksmith house like over there or something. Where's the building staff thing? It's like, I don't know, if I pick like the house, right? Also, I kind of wish there was like, it's like bird's eye, but like more like at an angle would be kind of nice. Yeah, I don't think you can rotate this camera. I think you can move it. You can zoom in and out. Maybe I could put it like right here-ish. And then it's like, yeah. I don't know if I'm happy with this spot. That man's going to be working right there. If I put it right here, I guess this wouldn't be too close. I'm just thinking like, oh, is this going to be too close to another building? But like, it's a town. Things could be kind of close together, right? Maybe like that. I think I like that. I think that's good. All right, we're gonna do that. Place, and then the other house that we're gonna have is gonna go like over here. Maybe like here-ish. So you guys know, Stormy is like circling me like a shark right now. Why is it? No, maybe not right here. How do you get that preview? I can only get the bird's eye. Ow! There's a little checkbox. Stupid spider. Like I feel like I kind of want it to go like right here. And maybe I'll just let it like dig it out or something. Maybe like, yeah, like here. Like this. Yeah, see the little checkbox? Bird's eye view. You turn on and off. Obviously this will mean I'm gonna have to carve down that hillside, but I feel like I kind of like it being back here. I'm gonna do it. Place plot sign. So like, what do I need for these? Not a ton of stone and wood, but some for sure. Okay, let's we need to go make repair kits, I guess. I also need to make this other armor. I don't have leather for that though. Womp womp. Okay. We need light leather. Oh, you know what I could do? Ooh, but we're not going to see him there, really. What is this little line right here? Here, we're going to do this. We're going to go up north. Oh, hello. Hello, Mr. Bear. And we'll collect just like, we'll basically kill everything we see up here in the zone 2. Kill all the things, get all the things. Oh, you know what I should have done? I probably don't have the stuff for it either, though. I need a backpack. Oh, I didn't notice that in the top right, that Aetherhaven adds this clock. Can you guys see it? My overlay is kind of over top of it, but we're in spring day 7 of year 1. Feel like I'm playing hey! I feel like I'm playing what you call it over here. Stardew. Hello? Oh, it's a moose. Okay, I missed. Is that? Oh, dude, that's all bone right there. Oh, town hall's ready. Super cool. Don't you kick me. Where are you at? Why are you running? Why are you running? Oh. I saved you from that bear. Come here. Oh my God. You be quiet, Lio Wind. Okay, so we got some mountains here. That's good. We could probably find some cobalt. I think I actually just saw some. Oh, crap. No. I have 48 memories to turn in. No, we're going to do that. I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm not being efficient. We need to turn in memories. Is it time? Is what time? That's all the way down here. It's like straight south. Corn helmet time? Or full video time? I doubt that's going to happen. Don't get my hopes up. Oh, actually, I don't really want the video, to be fair. I doubt we're going to get a big dono. The fact that my town hall's built is good, though, because now we'll start collecting gold. Should I tell Simon the gauntlet has been cast? No. He's getting so crazy busy now, it's kind of insane. Like, they're trying to ship chapter 1. I try not to bother him too much nowadays. Maybe when things calm down a little bit more. What is this light? Oh. That's kind of funny. Yep, Mr. Skelly was the light. He was. Lots of weed out here. Hello, Mr. Skelly. I'll take your linens, please. Stormy. Nobody talked to you. She's down here. I'm being circled like a shark again. She only does this whenever I'm... Well, She does it more when I'm streaming versus other times. Stormy, please leave me alone. Stormy, what pets? She does. Well, she probably wants foods. Nah, actually, she just ate not long ago, I think. Okay, yep. I was trying to get close enough to that one. Any other colors? Have I gotten that guy? Was the one I got green or blue? Oh, and he's gone. I got him. Okay. I think that's all the ones that are in here. Okay, now we go back to town. Ugh. We killed some void creatures on the way. I'm getting hungry for some dinner. Essence of the void. Not seeing many void creatures. I was looking for some of the big boys to shoot with my crossbow. But I guess there isn't any. I think now is probably a good time for me to call it quits for the day. How many hours we got in? 4 hours, almost to the nose. Here, come here, Stormy. You want to tell the people bye too? She does. Come on. You can tell me. You can tell them goodbye too. So, look at her roll. Look at her roll. Look at her. Do you see this? Terrabin wants you to get some kitty treats. Look at her. She's so beautiful. Look at her little face. All right, you want some treatsies? She's so funny. Yeah, you loved him. Keep your eyes out for a recap of this stream in video form. All right, guys. See you later. Bye-bye.